I am starving my ass off, and I'm about to make a soup, but that's not what this podcast is about. No, 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 not this episode. But I need to eat something so I can think, and I want to make this episode. Certain things happen to people that are so bad, and they affect them so strong emotionally, they won't give up. They won't give up. They won't give up until they have justice. I know that feeling. No. And I will have justice. I will. I will. I absolutely will. That's a fact. And I want to explain something, okay? So long story short, I called the Social Security Administration, and they did confirm that having that on your record will lose. I mean, you can lose your benefits if you go to school. Okay, if you go to school and you say you have that form and you go to the doctor. When the doctor is saying that you is writing on a form that you're capable of sustaining substantial gainful activity that has one definition and one definition alone, and it is defined by the Social Security Administration. Okay, not federal student aid. Okay, federal student aid needs to follow what substantial gainful activity actually means. Okay, so there's a legal definition there, and what they did was they required students to write that down on paper or to have a doctor sign off on it and put it in their medical record, and it's already been done to God knows how many students that have already applied during the 2024-2025 FAFSA. Okay, so am I recording? Oh, I am. Okay. So I've left a video previously describing the scenario. This is an update. What I discovered was that I was correct. The Social Security Administration acknowledged that having that on your medical record for a review, when you come up for a benefit review, can invalidate your benefits. So I talked to two representatives. I got another call back. The last representative I spoke with, I told her the whole story. Yeah, it's really quite amazing that there is this gap here, because I mean that's it's not a gap. A whole bunch of people were just cut out of federal student aid. They really were, and they were disabled too. That's an ADA violation, and they were cut out because they aren't being allowed to perform half-time without saying that they're capable of performing substantial gainful activity. This has been done to me. This influences my current school year and other students. Okay. Here we have another ADA violation. This is a mass one, and it's one that's happening to me. Here we have a second ADA violation committed by the U.S. government against me. If the U.S. government fails to respond to my request for redress for the damage you've already committed against me, USG, and this podcast, I'm going to take that form. The Social Security Administration confirmed for me that I am allowed to perform, that I am allowed to go to school part-time. There was no argument there. There was no argument, and there never will be, that a disabled person should be allowed to do part-time work and part-time education, USG, okay? Without saying, without being forced to say or coerced by the government saying you won't be able to get loans unless you sign this. Okay. Hey doctor, my school wants me to sign this form, wants you to sign this form saying that I'm capable of maintaining or sustaining substantial gainful activity. Doctor goes, done. That goes on the person's medical record for a Medicare review. That's where that goes. That means that any government official can pick up the phone. You know that David Johnson guy? Yeah, yank his benefits. So I don't like the USG right now. I'm trying to be nice, but you violated me, USG, and what I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to be able to go to the Social Security Administration. They will give me a document stating that I will not lose my benefits if I attend 6 or 7 credits. Why? Because I haven't been able to maintain substantial gainful activity, and they will confirm that on paper. And they will give me a piece of paper that says Mr. Johnson will not lose his benefits. Since there's a mistake here with the federal aid saying that he has to say that he's capable of performing substantial gainful activity, that he has to be capable of that as he goes only half-time. No, the Social Security Administration is not going to allow that. What they're going to do is they're going to acknowledge, hey, if you're going to make this student say this, we're going to give him a letter that says, we promise that your benefits will not be revoked. Because this is passive income, because the loans are not earned income, and the grants are for education, and the student is performing half-time. What did you do, USG? You weren't thinking. You didn't think this one through. Not hard enough. Or if you did, I think there's somebody in the USG that is aware of this. Like, oh yeah, I mean, I made you all aware of it today, you know. But what I'm saying is, I find it really hard to believe that the Department of Education does not know the true definition of substantial gainful activity and what it will do to loan borrowers that are recipients of SSD. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And the court's not going to either. Either way, regardless, it doesn't matter what the court believes and what they don't believe. What matters is impartiality and the law. Okay? The law, there is a legal definition for substantial gainful activity. You saw how many hours it was that I pulled up. You know, you cannot put a student in a position where they say, I'm cured, you know, so I can go get loans. No, you need to allow us, if other students that aren't disabled can go have their loans discharged, USG, and and still receive loans without losing their income, without having to do something that's actually going to get their income taken away from them? You can't put disabled students in a position to where they not only could lose their income, but they have to work twice as hard because they get half the money. As a disabled person with a meager check enough as it is, with this broken social security system that you're talking about fixing, I've got it, USG. I've got this for you. I've got your back. Okay. Now you can fix this, or I'm suing you in a class action. Okay. I want redress for the damages that I've listed here. I want redress for the crimes committed against me. Okay. Call it what you want. I call it crime. Okay. Mr. Johnson, we don't see it that. Okay. I don't care. I don't care. I want redress for the damages. That's it.